Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we're going to try and defeat LA Knight. So let's just jump right in here. I already did a tutorial video on how to go about this. If you haven't seen that, be sure to check it out. It shows you how to get through the Save Santa Christmas event. Really it's just a case of choosing the correct cards and making sure that they're leveled up. That's what it comes down to. Also, a special move doesn't work the way that it's supposed to. It's supposed to immediately eliminate one card that's been targeted, but sometimes it will go for a card that isn't targeted and it won't even beat them, so we're getting very close here. Oh my goodness, are we going to be able to do this with two of them? Oh, I'm not sure if Jay's going to be able to do it by himself. Ah, it's so close, only 2,000 away. Unbelievable. So now I need to waste a snowflake on just dealing a mere 2,000 damage, but we're going to do it. So we'll probably do it in the very first attack. Oh, 2 attacks. But that's him. LA Knight is done. Yeah! And let's get the rewards. So there's the LA Knight pack. There's the LA Knight, and we got a Crucible Valhalla. That's very, very cool. That is, of course, the Holiday Christmas Valhalla, and that is, of course, most certainly getting locked down. New card discovered, of course. And we are now on to the final boss, which is going to be Big Andre the Giant himself. Oh, like that's as far as you can actually scroll up. You can't even see Andre. And there you see the ghosts of Cena, Kofi Kingston and LA Knight. And there is Big Andre himself. Oh my goodness. The attacks on these cards is a lot lower than some of the previous ones. Even this Braun Strowman is only dealing 978 damage. And he is supposed to be... That's weird that the Ted DiBiase is doing more. Interesting. Well, you know what? Let's just give it a try, shall we? Let's see how much damage we deal to Andre and see what his attacks actually are. It only did damage to 1 card. I read that the attack was supposed to deal damage to 3 cards, but... Okay, though that one did damage to 2. Maybe the attack deals damage up to 3 cards? So now we've got the finisher. Oh, so the finisher deals damage to each card after it attacks. And then does 1 attack at the end. Interesting. Now we're not doing anywhere near the damage that we were doing before. So that's a little bit of an issue. You can see there, we're currently on about 60,000. But it's not as difficult, it's not as impossible as what it seemed. I really do think that the John Cena is maybe like the worst card. Yeah, this might kill off all these characters. So we only got 74,000 there. I'll maybe see if I can get some better cards and maybe train up some better things, but at least we're on the final stretch. And once we manage to beat this, The boss reward gives us 2 of these. It gives us 1 of another Crucible holiday event card, and it will also give us a holiday event card along with Big Andre, and on top of that we'll also get 20 of the following of any of these random cards, which can potentially help with finishing off our Christmas holiday collection as well. You can see there we're on 89 of 96, and once we get 90, it gives us another Crucible holiday event card as well. So we could get a couple of Christmas holiday event cards out of this. And the only one that we need to care about now is the Andre the Giant Boss Breakers. So that's what I need to try and focus on. So apparently the Apollo Crews is supposed to be my strongest one. Let's see how much the Apollo Crews is doing. He does 3,571 damage, and he has 7,788 defense. My goodness, I lost the ability to speak for a second there. If I can get hold of this Tatanka, that would really help as well. That's interesting. This one says it's got more defense than what my level 100 Apollo Crews has. That's curious. I think if I can get the Shayna Baszler or the Roddy Piper or the Tatanka, it will maybe help quite a bit, because at the moment we're having to use the 4 cards at the top here, which aren't quite as good. Especially this Braun Strowman. I'm actually wondering if that's going to be better. So it's 3,138 defense and 1,320 attack. Yeah, so this is better. Now this is 2,706 with 1,002. That one isn't as good because it's only 806 attack. We'll just have a little bit more defense. So this is actually technically better. My goodness, lost the ability to speak there. Well, I'm going to continue trying to do this, and we've still got 22 days and 4 hours left, but I have been trying to run through these pretty much just so I can get rid of cards, because as you can see here, we're at 448 of the 450, and I just want to get rid of these cards as quickly as possible. So we know that the Braun Strowman isn't of any value to us. What other ones can we get rid of? I think it's the Seth Solo and the Miz. Yeah, so the Miz, the Seth, and the Solo Sikoa, the Roman Reigns as well. So we can get rid of those. So Seth, Solo, Miz, and the Roman Reigns. And I think the Jey Uso as well. I think that's the 5 of them that we can get rid of. And then we're using the Apollo Crews, the Bret the Hitman Hart, Rhea Ripley, and Ted DiBiase. Those should be the 4 that we are using. So Apollo Crews, Bret. So Crews, Bret, Rhea, $1 Million Man. Yeah, Crews, Bret, Rhea, $1 Million Man. And this should be that, because that is actually a better card. So that means that we can now get rid of those cards, which is very, very good. We're going to keep the 4 that we're using locked down. I did have 2 of these. I had this one and this one, but it seems that even the Pro just isn't anywhere near good enough in terms of taking on Andre the Giant. I almost said Apollo Crews there because I was looking at Apollo Crews. That was silly of me, because they both start with A. Yeah, so I've went a little bit insane trying to do this Save the Santa event. But that's it for this little video, folks. Let me know how you're getting on. And I do think that once you get past the John Cena, the Kofi, the LA Knight, and even Andre don't seem anywhere near as bad as the other ones. The most thing is I've spent a lot of money on these little guys, and I think that is just what's required to get through this. I mean, you do get 3 free snowflakes per day, but I couldn't have continued with having only 2 spaces, so I needed to get rid of a whole bunch of this so that I could actually continue and actually play the game. So that's why I was willing to spend the money, just to try and get through it. And also for you guys and the YouTube community at home, the Grand Cat Grand Fleet, because I want you guys to see what actually happens when you actually progress through this. And I am going to try and beat that big Andre as well by simply throwing my wallet at it. It is not the way that I want to do it, but it is the way that I have sort of brought upon myself, unfortunately. But that is going to be it for this little video, folks. I really hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.